Welcome back to Dan's Messy Garage. This is going to be day 37 working on Project Betty, the 76 Mercury Monarch. As you can see, I was sanding and buffing the car, starting to get some good reflections on her now. I got the door open so you get some outside light coming in to reflect off the car. I still have to do the hood, roof, and trunk and finish the driver's side. But the reflections are coming along. Reflections are also showing all the dents that I did not remove. But it's going to be a nice shiny car when it's done. So now I got to close the door because I'm letting the cold air in and start buffing on the hood. I had to buy another buffing pad and some more compound. I'm going to try this combination. These pads come different colors, like black, green, blue, red, yellow, others maybe. They all have to do with the density of the foam, how hard or soft the foam is, and if you're polishing, rubbing, or what. This is a medium pad. I have some 3M Perfected EXAC rubbing compound. It's extended cutting power for all coatings. So I'm going to give this a try, see how it works on the hood. Okay, I just checked Amazon order. That compound was $49.11, and the buffing pad was whatever, but it came 16 or 17. The whole order came to $70, so $70 just for pad and compound. Now I'm taking the yesterday setup off my buffer and put the blue one on there again. They just screw on. See, they go, the pads go to a backing plate, which is Velcro. And I just may not have had that backing plate seated in Velcro. So I'm going to put this on, get my new 3M compound. First, I'll redo the area I just did. Get that to shine. You know, it's smooth and shiny, but it's not like a real good paint job smooth. Like, there's little divots, kind of like moon craters all over. See if I can show you what I'm talking about. I'm getting reflections. You can see the lights up there. But if I zoom in, there's the one reflecting in the light right there. They're kind of all over it. That's just how Betty's going to be. Now some of these, like that first one that came up there, some of these are where I took the white paint and a paintbrush and dabbed the black dots and then cleared over it. So the result from further away looks good. Doesn't have black dots in it anymore. It's just not going to be a super show car finish. going to be a beater car finish with a shine. I have the hood, top of the fenders, and this front grill surround rubbed out. It's looking good. It's very passable until you get up close. If you just walk past it, or if you saw it drive by, you would think it's just fine and wonderful. So, see if I can open a door, maybe get some light to come in from this bright winter day. Get over here. Yeah, that works. Get a little more reflection. You can see it's super shiny. I got to do that to the roof, the trunk, and the driver's side of the car. I'm moving along. I got the roof all buffed up. It didn't require too much wet sanding up there. Roof looks good. Looks good from all angles. And next, I'm going to tackle the trunk. Now, this is going to need some wet sanding because it's got grit in it. Can't really get it to focus, but it's full of grit. So I need to sand that buff light on it. Before I get to the trunk, it's going on 3 o'clock. So I'm going to go in the house and have some lunch. And then I'll come back and do the deck lid. Okay, I've been wet sanding the trunk here. Starting to feel good. I have some 1500 paper, some water with a little Dawn dish soap in it. And I'm just sanding it down. Shouldn't say sanding it down, I'm sanding the nibs down. You know, all the dust and crap that fell in it. So, once I get this sanded out, then I gotta get the buffer out, the compound, and make it all shine. Still got a lot of black specks in it. Nothing I can do about it now. This might be the first white car like this that I painted. If I painted another one, I can't remember it. Black really shows up. I know I painted some white piano parts. I did some work for the Steinway Piano Gallery not next to me, but out this direction. And there was a white part of a piano. I forgot what part it was. But I do remember that being a pain because of the black specks that could get in it. Luckily, that part was only half the size of this trunk. So I could, sand it down and repaint it if I had to. Which I think I had to. Don't remember. I'm rambling. I gotta shut up and get this done. Looks like I can sand a little more on those craters there. Grab my buffer and go to it. All right, I have it shined up. I'm going to try to show you the shine. You can see the reflection of the windows outside. It's smooth, it's shiny, but it's not really smooth, if you know what I mean. Like, watch the reflection of that ceiling light as I scan across, and you can see all the craters from the dust nibs. But, to look at it, it looks good. I mean, it's smooth, it's shiny, reflects nice until you get up close and look at it. But it is a beater paint job, and it just happens to be a nice shiny beater paint job. I know that the last few videos that I put out on this aren't very exciting. They're not riveting. They're not action packed. They're just days in the life of me working on a car. And if I sand and buff on a car, well, that's all the video is going to be about, is me sanding and buffing. Speaking of sanding and buffing, I got to get to the driver's side here. Start buffing up to quarter and work my way up. Okay, I have the side buffed, shined up. I really just can't see how well it shines in here. I have to take it outside or do something. I'm not sure about the door in this area, how well that's going to be. I might have to do some sanding and buffing on that. But, like I said, I can't really tell. I get it outside. But I'm kind of beat. I've buffing is tough work, and oh yeah, look, I mean, it just splatters everywhere. You look around my garage and my workbench is, I'll show you. That's just spattered with rubbing compound dots. It just, the buffing pad slings it everywhere. So I'm going to call this the end of day 37, working on Project Betty, the 76 Monarch. I did a lot of sanding and buffing today. Overall, it's looking very nice. I just can't see it too good in here with this light. But I thank you for watching Dan's Messy Garage. Please come back for day 38. Have a good evening. Bye.